Patrons,
It's time to start the stream.
patrons, it's time to start the stream.
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 It's time to start the
stream.
It's time to start the stream.
To start the stream.
It's time
Hello.
to start the stream.
What's up?
Hi, patrons.
Hi, patrons.
It's good to see you all.
It's the three of us today.
Yeah, Karina's out today because she had some extra work she had to get done.
Yes.
And so we're giving Karina the day off to work on that stuff, so she doesn't have to be so crunched.
Imagine having extra work.
No thanks. I can't actually imagine.
I thought you were going to say imagine not being here for a stream.
Whoa.
Which also would have been funny.
That would have been... Wait, can I try that again?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine not being here for a stream. Who would do that?
Oh my god, that's
Nathan.
so funny.
Who would ever do that?
That's a real nut buster of a joke right there. I'm busting my nuts over that one.
No, we're very accommodating with each other's schedules, and I appreciate that.
It's one of the nice things about working for ourselves.
Yeah.
Is that we can allow ourselves to be human beings with needs outside of our day-to-day work.
Yeah.
Anyways, who wants to draw some fun images?
I do.
For the internet today.
I do.
Nathan, you do?
Not just the internet, but the very best part of the internet. Our patrons.
The patrons.
The patrons of us.
Yeah.
You're the good. You're the goodest of the internet. Right here.
This is the creme de la crop.
And if you're watching the
the
VOD and you're not a patron, you're still pretty good.
You're still pretty good too, but you could be better.
And if you're watching the VOD and you are a patron,
you're still the best.
You're still the best.
You're still the best.
You're the best around.
Feel free, Nathan, to share your screen.
I feel so free. I love to feel free.
There it is.
Hey,
okay, we got
for Nathan.
We got some new Zoom's got some new stuff.
Okay.
Around here. Let's sort of take a look.
Let's explore the new Zoom. I'm still on that old Zoom.
I can request remote control.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Draw on Nathan's screen.
Can you draw on my screen?
I can annotate, it looks like.
Oh, annotate me.
Oh, yeah, annotate Nathan.
Okay, I'm just gonna I got some notes, I think, for you.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it on the stream, so I'm a little delayed. So
Are you getting it on yours?
It should be on your Zoom.
It should be on yours.
Oh, thanks.
That's a good mug. I agree.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's good and nice.
Oh, this is
okay.
Great.
I have a note.
Please keep it. Oh
my
gosh. Okay, yeah. The mug needs a face. Do you want to draw the face? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's Julia. It's Julia Newsday. Julia Newsday did not get a haircut.
No.
Julia Newsday can only look the one way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because when I designed them, I chose one feature to represent each of us.
To be fair, that was a good call.
So funny. This is so funny. This freaking jagged ass line.
Yeah, can you get rid of it now?
What is this stamp? Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's just some arrows.
Oh, just some arrows?
Can you like click and drag?
No, clicking and dragging doesn't.
Not sponsored. We are not sponsored by Zoom. This is just free advertising for all the great features.
Oh, here we go. This one's got my name on it.
That Zoom has to offer. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I have a text tool.
The energy is immaculate. The vibes.
The energy's pretty good. I went out and I didn't melt into the concrete.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
That was a delight.
You went out. I just have to go into my kitchen to it's like does because I've got a railroad style apartment and the kitchen is the furthest room from the AC.
Oh, okay.
So the kitchen is the same temperature as the outside.
Oh no.
Because I close off, I cordon off my bedroom, which is the second closest room to the AC, overnight. I snooze, when I do a little snooze. And so when I wake up and go into the kitchen, that's how I know what the temps are. And if I'm not immediately sweating when I walk in there, it's gonna be a good day.
Just a nice little, you can dip your toe in and see.
Yeah. I dip
sort
my
of what's it going to be
whole
like.
Body in. Because it's like usually, and forgive me if this is a little too personal, but usually the first thing I have to do when I wake up in the morning is have a little bathroom time.
Oh, sure.
And the bathroom is just sort of like a little afterthought offshoot from the kitchen.
Nathan's got the most hysterical bathroom.
It's really funny.
I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's a super, but hey, we're rent stabilized. So, you can either have a not hilarious bathroom or you can pay like 3 times as much in rent. I've looked at what apartments in my neighborhood are going for.
Yeah, you can't leave.
I'll take the hilarious bathroom. But yeah, it's it's the same temperature as the kitchen. So it's a little sort of like a little sweat house in there, oftentimes. And if it's not, good day. So that's me. That's just sort of gross, Nathan. Ew. We've lost hundreds of patrons after that.
This is the most New York City convo. True.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We're just some regular New Yorkers.
Yep.
We're everyday New Yorkers you find on the streets.
Yeah. You'll find us on the streets. Before Nathan invented bathroom time, we all just collectively held it. You're welcome.
People used to have standards,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and manners until Nathan came along.
Yeah, I've ruined it all.
Nathan gets a suggestion.
Yeah, what would
I
people
do have
like
a fun
to...
fact about bathroom times.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Wait, Jacob,
let's go.
can you annotate suggestions, please?
Yes, I will be.
Yeah, please.
Onto this drawing.
I'll get on that wall.
Yeah, and Julia, tell your story.
Well, Jacob and I were watching, when we were on vacation, we were watching an episode of QI, and apparently in, what was it, the 1800s? In the late 1800s, they did not want to build restrooms for women. So there were only men's bathrooms.
It's improper for a woman to
They did
to
say
use
it was
a restroom.
improper. Yeah, they
Yes.
said that it would cause accidents in the streets. So they built one, and then someone immediately crashed. I guess it's like the early 1900s because someone crashed their cars into it. Right? That's what we heard?
Crash their cars into the women's restroom?
Yeah, the first one they ever built, someone smashed into it in protest.
That's so funny.
So they
was
were
it Billy Joel? Because it might not have been in protest. He just does that.
He does just do that. Anyway, so women had to fight for the right to pee outside of their own homes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
We're gonna fight for the right, to piss outside our own homes.
Oh, you're annotating the suggestions that people are giving.
Yeah, I thought that's what you wanted.
Yeah, I thought
I just wanted you to write suggestions, please, on my drawing. But this is really good.
Oh no, I'm just putting a bunch down here for you in case it helps.
Okay. I'm not gonna do any of these. I saw one that
What the hell?
Wow. Get wrecked, Jacob.
This is a nightmare. I'm in hell.
Jacob, you did wrong.
No, this is fine.
You did wrong and bad.
I could do well. Oh,
No,
they're gone.
They're gone.
They're gone. No, I saw someone suggested some Bloomborough fan art.
Some what?
What is Bloomborough?
It is the new set for
the
Magic the Gathering.
It's not related to Bloomberg.
It's not related to.
It's not like the Bloomberg news channel or whatever.
It is not.
Okay.
It's not.
Bloomberg came out as a furry and he changed his name to Bloomborough.
To Bloomborough. No, it's like a all animal dude themed set.
I've seen some of the card art for it. Actually, it's very cute.
I shared the one that's just if Kermit was the tarot card, the Fool.
Yes, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you did send that.
It's perfectly at the intersection between Jacob and Julia. But
as
I also saw a request for a fancy squirrel, which kind of there are some of those in Bloomborough. So I'm gonna draw one of those, do a little fan art of this Camellia the Seed Miser.
Seed Miser?
Sort of like
now that sounds like Bloomberg. A real seed miser.
Yeah, this is I think the Bloomberg inspired creature. Y'all remember in 2020 there was that like because Buttigieg, not to get political, but we've already brought up Bloomberg. So when Buttigieg was doing like he had like his song, the like High Hopes song, and then some comedians did a bit where they were like pretending to work for Bloomberg's campaign, and they had all of the members of the audience say Bloomberg during the like moves like Jagger, so it's moves like Bloomberg.
I don't know this.
I didn't know that.
So there's just this clip of them like with this crowd and they're playing moves like Jagger and then just like loudly going Bloomberg. I've got the moves like Bloomberg. I've got the moves like Bloomberg. And people didn't know the context for that, and they thought it was a real part of his campaign.
That's funny because it actually like sort of damaged him in some way, which I find very amusing.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. Some people did a funny thing, and then it actually like made his life harder or worse.
Yeah.
And I think that's like a win-win.
But he won American Samoa, so
there's that.
Anyway, this is Camellia the Seed Miser, not affiliated with Michael Bloomberg's 2020 presidential primary campaign.
Does he talk about the cost of seed and like the rising?
What's the seed inflation like?
Yeah.
It's the rate that Camellia the Seed Miser has is you can sacrifice foods to create squirrels.
Okay, so he's just like real life.
He's like sort of summoning these seeds that he then sacrifices to make squirrels, and I'm not 100% sure because he's got a lot of sort of like bone sort of theming. I'm not sure if the implication is these are like zombie squirrels. I guess zombie is a creature type. So if they were zombie squirrels, it would say.
You would know. They have to tell you legally.
It's like, yeah.
Sorry, we got several comments in a row that say, don't say seed inflation. And then just someone in all caps writing, yeah, seed inflation.
See, that person right there. Mike, you're the one I did it for. Every joke I make is for exactly one of you.
Anyway, this time it was Mike.
This time
Congrats,
it was
Mike.
you, Mike. That was for you, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Don't say seed inflation. Oh, man. Karina's really missing out.
Yeah, I think she would have loved to have gotten in on a seed inflation bit.
She would have loved to scowl at us for saying that.
Or participate.
You never know.
You never know.
Or both. She could do both.
Yeah. I feel like that's right up her alley.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, man.
Talking about Karina like she's no longer here. Well, where is she? Not here.
Not here.
Y'all talk about me when I'm not here.
Yeah.
I watch the VODs.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, since the last stream. Jacob and I started playing ZZZ. Well, Jacob actually started playing. I'm just watching.
That's the hot dog gotcha game.
That's the hot dog.
Well, not hot dog.
It's a hot dog gotcha game.
I kind of wish it was a hot dog gotcha game. That sounds fun.
You don't know which hot dog you're gonna get. Chicago dog.
It's got that wolf, the hot wolf man.
The hot wolf man.
And the big bear guy.
And the big bear guy. Neither of which do I possess at this time.
No, Jacob has all of the sleepy ladies.
I do have sort of a cadre of sleepy ladies.
That's beautiful.
With me, and I'm pretty psyched about them.
Jacob has one with a giant pizza cutter.
Yeah,
I call it the pizza cutter.
She's like sleepy nervous, and then I got like sleepy lazy, and she has a big axe.
A sleepy lazy sleepy lady?
Sleepy lazy sleepy lady.
A sleepy ethereal woman.
Yeah, she's less sleepy, a little more ghosty.
Yeah.
Picked a real complicated design. Shout out to Steve Prescott for doing the art that I'm trying to do.
Steve Prescott.
Of
this
here.
one goes out to you, bud.
Yeah, you did a way better job drawing this squirrel covered in bones than I'm doing.
Violet in chat said, I also have boar, baseball bat, weirdly World War I girl. That's the one I want.
Yeah.
She's my favorite.
Yeah, he does want the biker girl.
She has a baseball bat and a weirdly World War I helmet.
Yeah.
And I
what
need
makes
her.
It weirdly World War I.
Well, it just sort of has a vibe. It's got the spike on the top.
Oh, it's not. She's not on the right.
She's
side.
not on the right side of history.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whoops.
But she probably doesn't know. She's like, looks like she's 20 or something. I don't know how old she is. And she has a baseball bat.
Did you guys ever do that thing when you were kids where like in an auditorium or something where you have to clap, or like during a show, you try to be the person that claps the loudest?
I remember like clapping so hard that it would like hurt my hands when I was a kid.
You don't go for the loudest, just hardest?
I think it was that they're kind of entwined with one another, the two.
Well, I think there's like an optimal like hand position you could be in to really make
I was going for volume for sure.
Yeah, clap smarter, not harder, you know?
I have a distinct memory of trying to clap the loudest because my dad started it. My dad said that he was going to clap the loudest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't do that with a kid.
No.
He set you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a setup.
People just don't clap like they used to.
We used to be a real country.
Dude, I'm excited to get like, once I'm like 50, 60 years old.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm going to start making up the dumbest shit. I want to start like generational wars over like even dumber shit than we have today. And like
that seems really hard.
That would be a great one. People don't clap like they used to.
If anyone could do it. Yeah. Kids these days don't know how to clap.
They don't know how to clap. They're not putting any gusto into it.
Oh, I had a weird
generational decline.
Yeah.
It's the weakness of the youth.
Yeah, it's the weakness of the youth. Their hands are too soft to clap.
From not doing any labor. I'm like,
for not working in the mines.
I'm an art YouTuber, and I'm like, they didn't do enough labor.
I had a weird experience this morning where I saw a meme where they changed the dates on it, but it's a meme that I saw like when I was a young teen.
When I was
a young teen.
Jacob, you got
we had to do
right
it.
in there.
Sorry, go ahead, Julia.
But the meme was like, it was like a girl wearing jeans like at her hips, and then a girl wearing jeans at her waist, and then a girl wearing jeans that are like even higher rise, and then her whole outfit is jeans, like the jeanist from
Best
Jeanist. And
great character design.
And the years were like, went up like every 3 years or something. But I remember seeing that meme like when I was in high school, because we, like when we were kids, we had like the low-rise baggy jeans.
Yeah, they're back.
That were back, but now mid-rise is back, like the high-rise rather. So now people are like, wow, high-rise jeans, look at them go up.
Well, high-rise jeans are back for people our age, but
they're coming back in general.
But the teens that I've seen are wearing the low-rise jeans.
Yes, but I'm saying high-rise jeans are coming back with teens now.
They just left. They were back and they just left like a year ago or something, and they're already back again.
Yeah.
Everything's accelerating.
Fashion, man.
Yeah, we're like, it's gonna start being like a weekly like rotation of like
it's
which
every
jean.
3 years the fashions change.
It's
according to Fashion Institute technology.
It's because the internet it's accelerating everything.
That's right.
So it's like you see one millennial wearing the jeans on TikTok, and it's like it's over. We've got to change it.
We
again.
have to find new jeans.
It's
a
not
new
cool
way to
anymore.
wear jeans.
Someone over the age of 30 is wearing these jeans. Uh-oh. We got to change it. This is
Anyway,
a
I just thought it was
design.
funny that it was literally the same meme, just with changed years on it.
I do like that. I
That's
think it says
great.
a lot about society.
Yeah.
It says so much about society and the fact that we live in it.
But what's interesting about it too is now internet meme culture has been around so much that now internet memes have its own cycle. Where that internet meme is so old, but it's come back.
Resurrected from
It's
the
been
grave.
resurrected and it's being treated as new.
Much like the squirrels that this fella is creating.
I pre-ordered the squirrel deck.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
When does it come in?
Well, the set releases in August. So sometime in August, I hope.
I just want to shout out this comment in the chat where Violet in chat said, teens my age grew up to be 36, not like today's teens.
Today's teens are still teens.
They're still teens, but
They're
back
still
in my
teens.
day,
Oh my gosh.
teens kept growing all the way into their 30s.
Yeah. What's up with that?
And I think that's the issue with today's teens.
think
They
it's
don't
a
have
problem.
the motivation
They don't have the motivation to grow up.
to grow up to be in their 30s like I am.
Why aren't they in their 30s yet? I could do it. I did it just fine.
I'm really excited for the time when tiny vests come back that you wear over a t-shirt.
Oh, it's just like a suit vest, like a
Yeah.
pinstripe tiny suit vest.
I found a photo of myself just the other day as a teen child wearing a vest that is comically small. It just covers the ribs.
Yeah, that was like a thing.
It was a thing.
I have a distinct memory of going to the clothing store and seeing one of those vests, and I put it on and I was like, I just can't. It's just not working for me.
Well, here's
I wanted to do it, but I
Yeah.
was like, it's just not working for me, and I was too scared to do it.
Here's the Disney Channel outfit. Entirely too tiny vest.
Yeah.
Like a half a vest, basically. Really thin scarf in the middle of the summer that's extremely long.
Yep.
And newsboy hat.
Newsboy hat or fedora hat.
Or fedora, pinstripe fedora
Pinstripe
specifically.
fedora.
Yeah.
Man,
Excited to
simpler
see those
times.
come back.
I gotta say, I think even at the time, I felt like that was some major dookie.
Yeah. I wore the thin scarf because of course I did.
You had to do it. Listen, here's one thing I want to say.
I never wore the hat. I wore the vest and the scarf.
I remember when I was a teen, there were many fashion trends that came and went that I did not participate in. And on the sidelines, I made jokes and made fun. But secretly, is because I didn't possess the confidence to even try.
That's brave of you.
And I was feeling envious and jealous of the free spirits of the other teens who were just like, I don't care. I'm going to wear whatever the fashion is. And then when it's not the fashion, I'll wear something else. and they didn't care. It didn't bother them. But I was like, what if a single person thinks I look foolish?
That was my whole career.
Your whole teen career.
My whole teen career was trying not to look foolish and failing miserably.
Nathan, the Strong's very cool.
Yeah, you should see the original. It's even cooler.
What is it?
If I don't ever look at the original, though, this is the coolest one I've ever seen.
That's
Camellia,
true.
the Seed Miser, art by Steve Prescott.
Camellia, the Seed Miser.
Even more of a lean than I've got her. I should have done an underdrawing maybe for this one. Whatever. It's the first one. It's the first freaking one. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, Bloomborough looks super fun. Love the red wall theming.
Oh, you did a good job.
Thanks, Julia.
I like your version.
Thank you.
Very good. Excellent.
Just a little warm up, a little off the dome warm up. Just having fun. Just thinking about squirrels and
that's fine.
The Gathering.
That's good.
Fine. It's allowed. You're allowed. You're allowed.
I'm thinking about that time me and Julia were walking on a trail in Georgia, and a squirrel just like fully fell out of the tree in front of us, just like 60 feet, just tree to ground.
Damn.
And then I was like, that's literally the only thing you're supposed to be good at, is being in the tree successfully. Yeah, and you made such a fuck up right in front of us, and that's embarrassing.
Real embarrassing, yeah.
And the squirrel was fine, and I was like, if that had been me though, I would not have been fine.
Yeah.
I probably would have been dead. Likely dead.
Likely.
But the squirrel just got back up and was like, oh man.
Some of this green energy.
Granergy.
What I like is that, like, depending on what colored mana is in the cost of the card, the artist will always incorporate those colors into the card art.
That's a nice.
It's cool.
That's a nice. Makes you always know what you're dealing with at a glance.
Yeah, there's like a cool design philosophy behind all of the Magic cards, and it's just I keep following more and more. It's like right at the intersection of my interests is like Magic the Gathering card art, because it's art, but it's also a game that I like.
That's true on both counts.
I keep finding more artists who make Magic the Gathering card art and following them and seeing their cool stuff that they make.
I think it's cool that people make art.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Very brave. I don't know if the green added anything, but
it added green.
It did add green. That's true.
That's for damn sure.
You know, this is the first one.
This is good. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, really.
It's just the first one. It's fine. That's
Shut up, Nathan. It's good.
Up, Nathan.
It's fine. It's
good.
You did a
good job.
You did good.
It's neat.
How about let me draw, and I'll show you what it means to draw badly.
Okay. No, it's fine. Draw fine.
I'm going to draw worse than fine.
Okay. Don't.
I'm going to draw bad, in fact.
Can I annotate you? Oh, no, I haven't updated, so I can't annotate.
It might still.
Where is it?
I saw like a little pencil guy.
Oh.
And I clicked it.
I see it.
So you can annotate?
Suggestions
so.
for Jacob, please.
Annotate?
Oh, there he is.
I see you, Nathan. I see you on my screen.
Suggestions for Jacob.
No!
Oh my
beard.
God. Who needs Aggie when you got this? Some suggestions are coming in for you, Jacob. Other animals in Jacob Horse style. Ronnie, someone's Elden Ring wife. Elden Ring Yoda. Cloud Strike. Little Pencil Guy.
Oh, the undo button doesn't. How do you erase?
A Jacob ZZZ Sona.
Oh, it just takes a sec.
I'm busy drawing me holding Nathan at gunpoint. But he might be doing something to me too. It hasn't loaded in yet.
A Nine Souls fan art thing.
Oh, knife. Cinquedea.
Wow. But is it cold steel?
It is.
Well, you say that, but I haven't felt it. I haven't felt the steel. I wasn't listening to any of the suggestions, so I'm gonna have to go back and look. You did a great job of saying them.
Thanks.
Good stream. Crushing it. It's a funny drawing.
Sleepy lady. Maybe I'll draw Corin, the maid with the pizza cutter.
Yeah.
Because she's probably, of the ones I have, she might be my favorite.
One of your multiple screens to pull up reference.
I just like to do it this way.
That's sick. You're sick. There's something wrong with
sick, dude.
No, not cool sick. He's unwell.
That's honestly disgusting.
You're disgusting.
I think it's fine.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
I actually think it's fine.
You need to seek help.
Oh, Nathan's gone. I'm just waving a gun around now like a crazy person. Okay,
yeah, man.
Let's get that out of here. Okay. And I have drawn a little bit today, but
oh, nice. Congrats. Proud of you.
Working on what some may call a speed draw.
A spidraw?
Jacob, are these your socks?
Jacob, are these your socks?
Yeah, I think those are my socks.
Yeah, well, I'm wearing them. Sorry.
What are you doing with those?
That's so cute.
I don't know. They were in my sock
It's
drawer.
not cute. This
Y'all
is a
wear
this
each
is a
other's
breach
socks?
this is a breach of my shit. My whole shit is breached.
It's not cute. It's sick.
It's fucking, honestly, it's sick.
It's honestly, Nathan.
It's disgusting.
And it's sick that you're like thinking it's cute. Okay, this
Yeah.
is disgusting behavior.
Yeah, man. I should tweet I'm sick. Because of how sick I am.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the band Flyleaf
No.
and their song I'm So Sick?
No.
Look that one up
All right.
and get back to me.
It was like, I'm sick, abba-dee dabba dabba sick, abba
And I'm a sick dabba and savasli babu ba. Yeah, that's the one.
They did a song called All Around Me.
No.
I'm so sick.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, they didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, they didn't.
Whoa, I think Flyleaf predicted the plot of Inception with these lyrics. Am I right?
Whoa. Do they mention
The only
Leo?
part I remember is her going, I'm so sick. I'm so sick.
I don't remember this at all, but it's, I'm so sick, infected with where I live.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah. That's the one.
Sorry, you came down with a case of the New York.
I mean, many people would say we have a case of the New York, and it's spreading. It is spreading.
We're gonna get New Jersey one of these days.
We got them. That's why we have the Statue of Liberty.
Wait, what?
It's technically in New Jersey,
Oh.
but New York claims it as a New York item, and so does everyone else.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's technically in New Jersey waters.
No. Yeah.
You can't own water.
Talk to Nestle about that.
Get real.
Wasn't that the slogan of our game boat? Our game boat idea?
Did we have a game boat idea?
Yeah, I forget which episode it's from, but I saw it in a compilation. I was like, man, watching compilations is great because it's like just the best bits.
Yeah.
It really makes me feel like I'm good at my job.
We should do that, but for episodes, so it's just a bunch of like out of context quotes of that episode that have been said during that episode.
But there's no episode.
Yeah, we just
that's
cut out the middleman. Yeah,
you just have like a 5-minute episode, and it's just like the funniest ones, bangers only.
Bangers only.
That's pretty freaking funny.
It's a good idea.
Elliot E just says, "I have a boat."
Whoa.
Okay, well.
Okay. Do
What
you own water? Have you ever owned water?
Sounds like you should
water.
up your Patreon then.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Elliot, I'm just kidding. Thank you for your support. Any level of support.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's just a bit of
we
a
don't even know
joke.
how big the boat is. It could be like didn't you guys build a boat together?
Yeah.
I didn't build a boat. Don't
My
move
family
me in
built a
on
boat.
this.
Yeah, my dad
Okay.
has built many boats.
I'm not one
You
of the
just-
freaking 1% like Julia's family.
Yeah, we're really crushing it in the economic space here.
The economic space.
Should add a boat tier. It's the same. It's
For boat owners only.
yeah.
You must submit a photo of your boating license.
Yeah, it costs $1 more than our highest tier. It's $251 and you need to show us a picture of your boat.
I
in
have
order
my
to
boating
join.
license right here.
You don't get any more rewards. Well, no, you send us a picture of your boat and then we write an email back to you that says nice boat.
Nice boat, dude.
Nice boat, dude. We say
To you.
and you give us $251 a month.
I think that's reasonable.
And that's every month that you give us that, we'll send you another email that says nice boat, dude.
And that's the Drawfee promise.
Yeah.
It's my New York State boating safety certificate. And it has a drawing of 2 people on a speedboat.
Are you boating safe or hardly boating? You know? Do you know?
I don't know. Well, because I'm not boating.
Because you're not boating safe, I guess.
Jacob, remind me what you're drawing.
I'm drawing Corin from ZZZ.
Oh, she's one of your sleepy.
She's one of my
friends.
sleepy girls. On my squad of sleepy girls. She's the one who's a maid, and she has a big pizza cutter, and she apologizes all the time.
There's 2 genders. Sleepy girls or hungry guys.
Yeah, or my hungry guys, yeah. And I don't have a full squad of hungry guys yet, but I do have a full squad of sleepy girls.
And what are they? And what is the game? Like
So
you collect them?
I'll tell you, Nathan, what the game is. It's sort of a character action game. It's very it takes place in sort of a modern setting.
It's like Persona meets a gacha game.
It's very Persona-esque in its presentation, very stylish.
Okay.
And you collect these characters via a gacha mechanic, and then you have them in your team, and you play through the story and can use them in the combat portion, which is an action combat system with a party of 3 characters.
Action combat, not turn-based.
Not turn-based. It is action, high octane action combat.
And are you controlling multiple characters at the same time in the action?
There's a switching mechanic that is central to the game's combat.
Okay.
Where you can counter an enemy's blow by switching a character at the right time, and the next character will jump in to block the blow, and then you're playing that character until you switch again.
Cool.
And it's mostly they just like hired like the best artists on the planet to make this game, so the art's incredibly good.
Ooh,
because it's Hoyoverse. It's the
too.
Genshin Impact people.
Yeah.
They have infinite money, and this time they spent it all on art and music. And so the art and music is incredible. And so I'm just having fun playing it and looking at all the good art. And the combat's really fun too.
Neat. What's it on?
Like everything.
Okay.
On your phone, on your freaking iPad.
Oh, yeah.
It's on your PlayStation. It's on your PC. It's on your MacBook Pro.
Fuck yeah.
It's on your Bluetooth speaker.
Your refrigerator.
It's on my refrigerator.
It's on your refrigerator.
It's
your
inside
smart
my
hair
refrigerator.
dryer.
My hair dryer.
Your smart hair dryer.
Yeah. I don't own a stupid hair dryer. What do you think I am? Some sort of idiot?
But I will say, I want to say this every time I talk about a gacha game that I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the type of person who is susceptible to a type of, maybe slightly predatory get you to spend money schemes that these games often employ, then you should not play this game.
Because they'll get you.
Because you will want to spend money on it to get more cool characters and upgrades and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're the type of person like me, who's like, maybe, once I've played the game for a while, if I really like it, I'll spend like $5 one time, then I think it's good for you, if that is you. Thank you for listening.
You're welcome.
That's beautiful. Same message for Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah.
If you're like me, and every time they come out with some new cards, you're like, ooh, give me those. Be careful.
I'm so money spending
careful.
averse that it will not get me. Not even a single time.
Well, if the game like this is a free game,
Yeah.
and I play it for like, let's say, over a month, then I will be like, they have earned some form of recompense from me at this point.
Yeah.
Here's what happens to me. If I'm playing a game for a long time, and then I'm like, maybe I should spend money on this game, I go, but I've been playing it for a long time. How much longer could I be playing this game for? Not that much longer.
That's a good point. That's a
so
really
then I
good
don't
point.
spend the money. Come here.
That's also a reason. It's all a reasonable, way to approach it.
Miss Olive is here.
Miss Olive.
Miss Olive.
Miss Olive.
That's how they freaking got me with Marvel Snap.
Yeah, Marvel Snap. I spent the monthly money on for quite a while.
I still do.
But I don't really. I think that's fun.
I wanted Gwenpool.
Pat the butt. Pat the butt. Pat the butt. Yeah, pat the butt.
And Arishem.
Pat the butt.
She's got these like Frankenstein bolts all over her, and I don't actually know why.
So not everyone in the game is a dog person.
No. There are animal people and people.
And there's animals.
And there's also there is also just a shopkeeper who's just like a fucking dog. Like he's just a dog in an apron.
That's awesome.
And he's really good.
Dang. All right, I might have to play this game.
I
wasn't sure about it until you told me about the dog in the
dog
apron.
in the apron.
Yeah.
Come here. Is it time again, Olive? Pat the butt. Pat the butt. Pat the butt. Pat the butt.
Pat the butt. Pat the butt.
Pat the butt.
Pat the butt.
Yeah.
That's a bop.
That's a bop.
That's a bop ass banger.
Remix that.
That's a pat. That's a pat the butt.
Remix
pat
that,
the butt.
Skrillex.
Pat the butt. 3-hour extended remix.
Slowed plus reverbed plus sped up plus nightcore.
Parentheses Dolly Parton?
Plus 0.25x speed sped up 800x. Alvin and the Chipmunks slowed down version of Pat the Butt.
Pat the butt.
I drew her too big. I didn't even get her pizza cutter in here.
Have it over her shoulder.
I do think, if I'm remembering correctly, one of her quotes she says is "Don't look at me." So she has kind of that energy, but in like a embarrassed way.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
That's cute.
Orion. This is
Zzz.
ironically the sound that her buzzsaw makes.
And also the sound you make when you're sleeping.
Zzz.
Pat the butt. Pat the butt.
Pat the butt.
Pat the butt. Pat the butt. Yeah.
Miss I Live, they like the pat the butt song.
They like to pat the butt. Pat the butt.
Pat the butt.
I've decided I don't actually want to draw this
Okay.
buzzsaw.
No, this is fine.
It's like really complicated.
It's off screen.
Ah! I zoomed in accidentally. It scared me.
Oh. People were really nice in the comments on the Metopia stream about my Hank voice.
This is a good Hank voice. I mean, that's why I assigned it to you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate a working environment where I'm able to shine and accentuate my strengths.
You ever feel like this?
Me?
Yeah.
This past week? What? Why? Why would I?
Why would I ever feel like this?
Why would I ever feel like this in 2024?
In this world?
In July 2024?
In
What
July
could possibly?
What?
Not me. Couldn't be me.
Could not be me. I'm over here having a great time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Because of all of our patrons.
Because of all of our patrons.
Thanks,
Sometimes
patrons.
I start to feel like this, and then I remember all of our patrons, and then I stop feeling like this.
I mean, I'll tell you straight up. If we didn't have any patrons, I would not be feeling as good.
Yeah.
I'd be feeling actively worse
Oh yeah.
most of the time.
If we didn't have any patrons, we'd need to do something else.
We'd need to do something else. We could not survive on
And I don't
YouTube
know how
alone.
to do anything else. I've been doing this for too long. I
Yeah,
forgot how to do everything.
We've really pigeonholed ourselves into a situation.
I had a dream last night that I didn't graduate college and I had to go back and like take a math class, and I was just like, oh, no, uh-oh.
I still have that same dream a lot.
It's like, it's part of my subconscious is like, you shouldn't have been allowed to graduate.
And it's going to catch up with you, and they're going to be like, you have to leave your business that you've created.
You need to take chemistry.
And you got to go back and do chemistry. It's the only way. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, you
Them's
got
the breaks.
You got to do chemistry and linear algebra. But you're still you. It's like, for some reason in this world, like I'm still me. Like I made Drawfee. I lived the life.
Yeah.
But there's some rule that's like, you can't actually do that anymore.
No, we
unless you go back to college. Yeah,
So you're not allowed to work.
Yeah, they make me go back, and it's like all a bunch of like STEM classes. And I'm so miserable.
Excuse me, Olive. It's time for me to draw. Oh, okay.
I am switching
Excuse me.
seats.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pat the
We're
butt.
switching.
Pat the butt.
We're switching.
Excuse
Switch the
me.
seats. Switch the seats.
Excuse
Switch the
me.
seats.
Switching.
Switch the
Excuse
seats.
me.
Switch the seats. Switch the seats.
How many times? No, don't go in the seat. I need to sit there.
I'm gonna get a seltzer.
Olive's sitting in the seat. All right. Excuse me, Olive.
The concept of Drawfee is in conflict with your subconscious, yet you forge on. Hell yeah.
All right. I'm sitting on the
That
edge
makes
of my
it sound
seat.
badass.
I'm quite literally. Okay, she jumped down. I'm back.
Let Olive draw.
Ooh, I'm not using my pen.
Ooh.
This pen feels so small.
Oh yeah. Do you want to grab your ergonomic big pen?
Yeah, Jacob, can you hand me my ergonomic big pen, please?
One ergonomic big pen.
Thank you.
Don't hurt your hand for the patrons.
The patrons don't want that. Got a lot of energy in that face.
Oh yeah, dude.
This is Nathan discovering that he can't work on Drawfee anymore.
Oh,
no.
I say. Oh no.
And the rest of us are like, oh, damn, dude, it's gonna suck to lose you, but if you don't have that chemistry credit,
Yeah.
That math credit.
law says you can't do Drawfee.
Can't do it anymore. YouTube, it affects all of you. So it's like none of you can make the YouTube ad revenue as long as I'm working on it without my degree.
We're demonetized until you have your credit.
God.
Let's get some more Julia suggestions.
Two stupid dogs from memory. I don't even know what they look like to begin with. I don't know if I've ever looked at two stupid dogs.
You've got a problem with Velcro that we need to discuss.
She likes to chew on Velcro. We don't know why.
Which part? The soft part or the hard part?
Just the whole
She just
thing.
puts the whole thing in her mouth.
She puts the whole thing in there.
And the Velcro is commonly wrapped around our computer wires
Oh,
for
organizational
cable
Velcro.
management. And she's like,
Load-bearing Velcro. It's not the Velcro. It's the fact that it's important.
it's
Is what
important Velcro.
she likes to chew on. Yeah, she can taste the importance.
She's like, let me get a taste of that sweet, sweet importance.
Yeah.
Ed, and Eddie from memory.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
dude.
There's
Oh yeah. Which one we starting with? Okay,
Ed.
this is how many D's?
Why is he so pissed off?
this is the one that's pissed off all the time.
You mean Eddie?
Eddie is the schemer and dreamer of the group.
The one who liked the jawbreaker.
Yeah,
They
that's
all
Eddie.
like the jawbreaker.
They all like the jawbreaker, but Eddie, like Ed single D, passively enjoys the jawbreaker. Ed double D likes the jawbreaker, but is risk averse. He's very nervous. He's a nervous energy, and then Eddie, he'll risk it all for the jawbreaker.
Yeah.
He'll risk the safety of himself and his friends.
Well, the chase of the jawbreaker is what he lives for.
Yeah, it's
The
what
excitement.
it's what he gets up every morning for. He's on that grind. He's on that jawbreaker grind. If he was on Instagram, he'd be posting those like
Do you have a hat?
finance grind set memes, but about jawbreakers.
Does he have a hat?
He does have a hat, I think.
He doesn't have a hat. What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know why Julia convinced me he had a hat.
He doesn't have a hat
Why not?
because he doesn't wear a hat.
You're right. He doesn't wear a hat. No, why?
Don't let her trick you.
Sorry. There is a character on the show who has a hat, but it's not.
There's a
not
couple
this
of
one.
characters with hats.
There are a few
Okay.
characters with hats. Yeah.
And then there's like the triangular one who's nervous all the time.
Yes. Double D.
Yes, he's notably triangular for sure.
Does he have like a like a beanie?
Okay, yes. You look like
Who's this little elf?
You know what, Julia? Like, you're not you're not like right about the characters, but you are right about their energies. Like Eddie,
that tracks.
Eddie seems like he would wear a hat, even though he doesn't. And Double D seems he has a more triangular energy than his actual character design.
Here's what I don't never understand about when Julia draws characters from memory.
Yeah.
Is that like at the very least you could draw it in such a way that it looks like someone would draw a cartoon character.
I don't know what that
but you
means.
don't even do that.
Yeah, but Ed and Eddie doesn't look like the way you normally draw cartoon characters. It's very stylized. It's not this style.
I don't think any cartoon has ever looked like how Julia has drawn a cartoon.
That's what's beautiful about it.
Her drawings exist in this nebulous space.
It's really good. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is Ed single D.
I'm worried that you have a extreme misconception about the way
this line you've drawn behind him is really good. It's very ominous.
He's like the short one.
There we go. There we go. Now we're getting it.
Uh-huh. Okay. This is such a service you provide for us, Julia. Every time. It's just really good. Because what happens is now we have 3 brand new, completely original friends. Like, I'd watch this show.
I do think if you showed me this, I would say that it was Ed and Eddie.
Yeah.
Because the energies.
Half of the Addams family.
The energies are there.
Yeah. It's just all of the shapes are wrong.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the shapes are wrong. All the shapes.
What are you talking about?
I think that's like impressive though, to like still get their energies while drawing. You know?
Oh. Okay, hold on. Wait. In my head, it was square, triangle. He's more of like a...
Yeah, Double D's not a triangle.
But he does have triangular energy.
He does. But I mean, like Ed's head is more of a triangle than Double D's head is.
Right, yeah.
Well... Oh, yeah.
Ted and Teddy. Fred and Freddy.
And like, what got me, Julia, is that Ed Single D's defining feature is his like long neck that goes straight into his shoulders.
Yeah,
and you gave him no neck and massive shoulders.
He's like this. Like this, right?
You're looking at him. What do you mean, right? Yeah, you're looking at the reference right now.
Yeah, Julia, that's right.
That's right, because you're literally looking.
I remembered.
You remembered to look. Wow, that's awesome.
Okay, what am I actually drawing?
That was a little warm up. That's just a little treat. A little palate cleanser between drawings.
Bill Cipher is like...
I'm reasonably certain that you did it wrong. Like the instant you could.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go.
You have to draw him upside down. He does his little spin. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's him. Yeah, and he's mad.
I mean, this is the best one you've ever done, but I don't know if you would have done it right on your own. I think you would have done it wrong in the only way you could have. Life finds a way.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
All right, what am I drawing?
More suggestions.
Yeah, please.
More suggestions for Julia.
Shadow of the Erd Tree fan art.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too. I was like, ooh. Have y'all been playing?
Oh, have we been playing?
Yeah, I've been playing. If by playing you mean dying to the final boss of the DLC repeatedly, then I've been doing that.
Hell yeah.
Who do I really like from the... Oh, you know what? I'll draw Mesmer.
Mesmer's Flame.
Mesmer's Flame. I'll draw Mesmer. I've been wanting to draw Mesmer. Shadow of the Erd Tree. Mesmer.
Mesmer.
I think I'm going to have to switch to a parry build to beat the final boss.
Oh?
He's very parry susceptible.
You gotta parry. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
You have to be Steve Perry.
You've got a Katy Perry.
Got a Katy Perry, you got a Steve Perry, got a Matthew Perry.
R.I.P.
You got to parry the platypus, of course. Parry is short for parents.
Yeah, you have to parents.
You have to parents his blows. Big shield also works. I don't love big shield. Big shields keep on turning.
And a buffet for dinner.
Had a buffet for dinner.
Block. Big shield.
What's my favorite weapon in the DLC so far? I've been using Milady. And I think Milady is an excellent weapon. It's so much fun.
Freaking Record of Ragnarok? Your weapon's a Milady?
My weapon is a Milady, yeah.
Wow.
Jacob, my brother just invited us for pizza. I should tell you.
Invited us for pizza?
Yeah. Nearby.
Gonna
have to think on this.
Much to think about.
Gotta cut the stream short to go have brother pizza.
No, it would be after stream. Don't worry. It's a post-stream pizza.
Invite your brother on the stream. Eat pizza with him.
He'd have both children with him.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they want to. Well, they might want to, but...
Oh, Clara loves having a microphone. We know this
Clara
to be
draw.
True. She would.
We don't want to put them on the internet.
No. We are anti putting them on the internet. Yeah.
I think actually we should not even let them use the internet, or maybe anyone.
You gotta lead by example. Start with your niece and nephew, but like maybe more people will stop using the internet.
It's too late for us.
Yeah,
like we're already here.
But we've got enough people on here. Yeah. So if we could just stop. Just get out.
This conversation did remind me, Jacob and I watched a good horror movie last night.
Ooh.
That I think you would enjoy, Nathan, as a content creator.
Okay, what's it called? It's
called Deadstream, one word.
Deadstream.
It's about a streamer.
Oh, contemporary issues.
Yeah. And he's sort of like a irritating prank streamer.
Oh, sure.
But the whole crux of the movie is that he's live streaming himself in a haunted house.
Right.
And so you're like watching the stream.
Is there chat?
There is chat that he looks at occasionally.
Yeah.
Most of it is really true to the streaming experience.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy.
Does he have some technical difficulties?
He has technical difficulties, but he's got there's a fun setup where he's got cameras in all the rooms of the house and they're all motion activated. So if anything happens in the room, it'll automatically like cut the feed to the motion cameras.
We should do that.
And,
we should do Drawfee in a haunted house.
And he's like a real like dickhead dipshit sort of guy.
Yeah. We should be real dickhead dipshit.
It's sort of like
guys.
a comedy horror.
Yeah.
It's like funny and silly with a couple good scares.
Yeah.
And we just thought it was really good.
Hell yeah.
And it had it like held true to its like, I like it when a movie has like a conceit like that and they like stick to the
plan,
the constricted nature of the it's like gives you a reason to be found footage looking.
Yeah.
You know,
so the entire movie is stream.
Is watching the stream, yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. It's like Unfriended.
Yeah, Unfriended. I think that one also did really good with it. And that the Zoom call movie.
It was Skype, I think. Because I don't think Zoom was a thing.
No, there was a Zoom call movie that's different.
Oh.
That was on Shudder that was really good.
Okay.
It was like a pandemic Zoom call.
Nice.
Horror movie. Yeah, I like stuff like that. It's a fun like new way to do really low budget horror.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a good script, a good actor. You got a stew going.
But yeah, check it out. It was called Host. That's right. Host is the Zoom one.
Oh, Host is good.
Host.
That one's one of my faves.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not a big horror watcher. I usually only watch horror with you guys, and it's usually like bad or like
bad. It's either bad or bad.
Bad or good bad.
Yeah.
But y'all, yeah.
I feel like we can definitely watch Deadstream all together.
Like, Maligma was good bad.
Yeah.
That one was fun. That was a fun time at the movies. And then Escape Room, that was bad.
People are saying Spree is a good streamer movie. I've not heard of Spree.
Spree.
Gotta put it on the list.
Well done.
On the list. I'm currently getting caught up on the new Game of Thrones Dragon House.
Dragon House makes it seem like a reality show.
Yeah. The real house dragons of Westeros.
How is it? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Season 1 is good. It's like, it's a real slow burn sort of one. And then season 2, it's like it's hitting all the stuff that like I liked about Game of Thrones, like the early seasons when it first came out. But it's fun because they're not beholden to novels, so they can really just sort of introduce characters. They can pace it out how they want and have like real impactful moments, and then they just have a budget for dragons, so it's like there are just dragons around
all the time,
and that's fun. That's something for the nerds like me.
I mean, I'm glad
love to see a big dragon flapping its wings doing dragon stuff.
I'm glad to hear that it evokes the early seasons.
Yeah.
Is it the dudes who did the early seasons? Or is it different dudes?
I feel like it's the same. I mean, didn't the dudes who did the early seasons also do the later seasons?
They did. That's the messed up part.
Yeah. Oh, really?
They did.
I thought they switched.
They did it good and then they did it bad.
Interesting
but
choice.
Maybe they're doing it good again.
Yeah, like we don't need to relitigate the Game of Thrones. You know, it was more better media critics have already said everything you could possibly say about it. But yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with this series.
Oh, good.
It's it's one that Emily watched up to episode 8 of season 1 and decided that she liked how that episode ended, and that's where the series ended for her. So I'm continuing on my own.
I like that practice though.
Yeah.
Just being like, you know what? I think that's a great stopping point.
That's the true ending.
I'll love this series if I stop right here.
Yeah. They worked it out. They worked out their differences, and there were no lingering misunderstandings.
That's
or
so
conflicts.
nice.
Yeah.
And all the dragons clapped and applauded.
Yeah, all the dragons applauded. They loved it.
Julia, your Mesmer has an unfortunate kindness to him.
Yeah.
He looks so sweet. He looks like he's about to give me a hard candy.
This is the true gentle embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Yeah, he's like, hey there, sport. How's school going? Oh, they're making you retake chemistry
After you've had a job for 15 years.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
rough, buddy.
That's rough, bud. You want a hard candy? got cream savers.
Ooh, cream savers.
You want strawberry or orange? Orange? Yeah. Figured you would.
Yeah, I think if you angle his helmet to make him look like he has an angrier brow,
Yeah.
that'll solve it. Oh, that's already getting better. I saw a video where they like took the helmets off all the Elden Ring characters to show you what they look like without them. And Mesmer without his helmet looks so funny. His hair looks like he's been wearing a helmet for 30
he's got helmet
years.
hair.
He's got like it's all matted down and greasy.
That's
And he just looks
awesome.
like a big fucking dork who needs to take a shower. Yeah, I do think that was a Zuli the Witch video.
And it's also that like I
Gosh,
made
like
his
Mesmer.
face too long.
Mesmer, you nerd.
There's a lot of issues with this drawing.
I mean, I think it looks good.
Oh yeah, he does not have that level of kindness.
No, he sort of has a more sinister vibe.
What? There we go.
Mesmer's flame.
Mesmer's flame.
But as usual, once you come to know him through killing him in combat,
The best way to get to know someone, I've
he's
found.
pretty much like every character in Elden Ring. He ends up less sinister and more just like sort of a sad man.
Yeah. Checks out.
Also had to bring the helmet in a little bit. We're getting there.
Well, Luca, he doesn't look kind anymore. Julia fixed the kindness.
Yeah.
The kindness is gone now. Now he does make me uncomfortable. That is the vibe now.
Yeah.
He looks like you took the hard candy and now he's like, I've got you.
It was poison.
Shouldn't have did that.
You shouldn't have ate that hard candy.
Uh-oh.
It's not how I would have done it.
Not how I would have done it. That's for sure.
Okay. He's got all his hair.
It's always so impressive to me, Julia, when you just like bust these like super like moody, dramatic portraits out with zero underdrawing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up. It's pretty sick, actually.
Whoa.
It's
now
honestly,
I'm the sick one.
It's disgusting and sickening.
I love that.
It's raw.
It's raw.
We've been watching a lot of Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh yeah.
I've never watched Kitchen Nightmares until like we went to Scotland. I've never seen a single full episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
They had those playing at the hotels.
Same 2 episodes of Kitchen Nightmares.
They were just on like for some reason all the time. But
it's like, oh, I know what's happening. I know what's gonna happen next.
It's literally what was it? It was 2 or 3.
It was like 3 episodes total that they just kept rotating.
Really appreciate the story arcs and the editing and all the nuance that you missed the first couple times you watch an episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
But we discovered when we got home that on Samsung TV, the free Samsung channels that come with your Samsung TV, there's just a Kitchen Nightmares channel that's just playing Kitchen Nightmares 24/7.
Yeah. He went to so many kitchens and yelled at them. He spent like what years did that show run for? Well,
Nathan, get this. It's back.
Oh hell yeah.
There's a new season from last year.
He was feeling a void in his life. He was like, I've been doing a lot of React content recently, and it's just not this yelling alone at the camera, calling someone a donkey through the internet just isn't.
It's not the same.
It's not the same as just like the same. Getting right in someone's face.
The messed up thing is that when Jacob and I went to watch, like we found out that it's like on Hulu, right? So we went to Hulu.
Yeah.
We went to go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
We went to like the cooking section.
Yeah.
5 out of the 6 featured shows had Gordon's face on it.
The dude does a lot of shows. And the people love to see him.
Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, MasterChef.
There's like a travel documentary he did. There's one called like Food Stars or something.
Yeah, Food Stars. I wanted to watch.
Well, it's on Hulu.
Yeah, no, I remember.
There's Next Level Chef.
Next Level Chef.
I remember watching. Oh, that's different from Food Stars. That's awesome.
Next Level Chef's the one where they have the 3 kitchens stacked on top of each other.
Oh.
And the bottom kitchen is like dog shit, and the top kitchen's like elite. And they have to cook in the different levels of kitchen, the teams.
Yeah. I remember watching Hell's Kitchen like when it first came out, just like on TV. I think I watched. You just had to wait a week between episodes, and I remember being like super invested. And I think the first 3 seasons I watched.
I watched some of it as well at that time.
It was compelling television. What can I say?
Television.
People like Gordon Ramsay really tapped into the American psyche. It's like what we want is to watch just the angriest British man scream insults at a bunch of Americans just trying their best.
Yeah. You might need to slide the canvas a little.
I'm so glad that in the year 2024, there's still a market for that.
Well, here's the thing that I thought was funny. We watched the first episode of the 2023 season.
Mm-hmm.
And his vibe was like totally different.
He's chilled out a little.
Well, in this one, he goes into the restaurant and it's like bad in all the normal ways.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of yelling at anyone, he like calls the head chef over to sit down with him, and he very quietly is just like, hey man, what's what's wrong? Like, what's going on? And the dude just like starts weeping openly.
Wow.
And then he's like going on all this stuff about his family, and he's like, call your brother in here. And the guy calls his brother, and his brother comes, and he's like swagging into the room like he's about to start a fight.
I could run circles around everyone here.
Yeah, and then he sits down, and Gordon's like, hey man, what's going on? What's wrong? And then he starts crying, and I'm like, Gordon's like tapped into something here. He's like... All he has to do is ask.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's doing the Ask a Man What's Wrong challenge.
Oh, man.
And
wow.
See
good
how long
him.
it takes them to begin crying because no one has asked them that.
That's so good. Wow.
And then he still got mad at him later. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But he had some peaceful, sort of.
Well, because every so often, not so much recently, but there was a period where my YouTube recommended was just constantly recommending me Gordon Ramsay stuff because I must have like watched one clip. And like in older seasons, he would do this thing where whatever the energy of the person he was talking to, he would just go opposite. So like he would come in hot, like yelling. But if they started yelling back, he'd get real quiet on them and just completely throw them off.
A little trickery.
Yeah. It's like they start yelling back and he's like, why are you yelling?
And they're like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yell. And he's like, you donkey! I'm yelling! He's like, oh shit, he got me.
You got him.
Now he's yelling and I'm quiet.
Yeah, it's impossible. He's yeah.
I can't win.
I don't know how you do it with him. He's too powerful. The man's too powerful. But what a career.
What an illustrious career. I learned recently, since we're talking about Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, we're talking about Gordon Ramsay while Julia draws this incredible rendition of Mesmer from
Julia, you're doing
Tree.
an excellent job with this Mesmer. I didn't realize Gordon Ramsay had 3 Michelin stars to his name.
Wow.
Like, he's like, a talented chef or whatever, but I didn't know he was like,
yeah.
Oh, I've done like the peak of chefery.
Yeah.
And now I'm out here screaming at the dude at the local diner.
Yeah, no, he did the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
he did
also,
the dang thing.
In the episode we watched, he was like, these fries are ass. Come to my restaurant in Times Square and I'll show you like what good fries are like. And I realized that I don't know my feelings on if opening a restaurant in Times Square is an accomplishment or not. Or if it's like...
It means you're famous.
It means you're famous. Yeah. But I don't know if that like my experience with Times Square restaurants is that it's not good and it's overpriced.
Well, yeah.
So I was like maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe this is an accomplishment. Maybe you're famous enough to open a place, so that's an accomplishment.
Keeping a restaurant open in Times Square is, if you can dupe enough tourists into spending like $40 on some fries, like good on you.
It is a straight up fish and chips restaurant.
Yeah.
And so like,
but what about Bubba Gump?
That's not a fish and chips restaurant. That's a shrimp company.
Oh,
that's a shrimp company.
That's a shrimp company.
That's
they sell you just
company.
Straight up shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Like as pets?
Yeah.
For your stomach.
Yeah, stomach pets.
Stomach pets.
But if I'm in Times Square, I think I'm probably most likely to eat at a fish and chips restaurant.
Yeah, because it's deep fried. So like how you can't, it's hard to mess that up. You still can. Don't get me wrong. But harder to mess that up. It's like at its worst, it's gonna be like crunchy and salty and maybe it'll be a little greasy, but
and you'll eat some fries and you'll eat some
fries.
You'll dip.
You'll get some tartar sauce.
Some tartar sauce.
Just douse everything in some malt vinegar, call it a day.
Yeah, and then go home. Go to sleep.
I was in Vermont over the weekend, and we went to a place called Shanty on the Shore.
Oh,
and
Shanty on the Shore.
I got some fried clam strips. Pretty good.
What's a clam strip?
It's like they took the clam out of the shell and they fried it.
Oh.
And it sort of becomes this sort of like fried nebulous shape.
Sort of
clam.
strip
sort
adjacent.
Of, sort of a strip of clam.
Got it. Thank you.
But the best thing there is the chowder. It was super hot when we went, but it's never too hot for shanty chowder.
Next time I'm there, I got to get some shanty chowder.
Got to get the shanty chowder.
I'm sure we'll go back up there at some point.
I do love Vermont.
And we have a car
but
now,
it's the season of the sticks, and I saw your sorry.
Little Noah Khan.
Little Noah Khan. Oh yeah, you said I love Vermont.
That's literally the lyric.
That's the lyric. It activated me.
Yeah.
How hard do you think he'd be to get on the show?
Noah Khan?
Yeah.
He's probably he seems pretty busy considering
he might have time.
Considering I tried to get a ticket to one of his shows like right after that album came out, and he immediately was so popular that he was selling out like Madison Square Garden and instantaneously.
For sure.
And then you had to pay like $700,000 to get any ticket.
What if we're like, we personally know someone who sold out Madison Square Garden? It wasn't us.
It wasn't us, but we know
but we
them.
know.
Yeah, if we get Brennan to message
we made
Noah Khan.
We made him upset with things we drew, and we could provide that same service to you.
Yeah.
We could draw your lyrics.
That they're very personal lyrics, very meticulously,
and we'll like draw something real silly,
and we'll make them look stupid.
We'll draw like what if it's like it's like the sticks, they're all like little guys, they're like little stick figures.
Wouldn't that be fucking funny?
And they're like it's the season, so it's like they're seasoning some food.
Or what if we do like Season of the Sticks, like they're Yule Lads?
Oh yeah.
Like the sticks come out in this season, and the sticks are little guys.
Hey,
little
save
guys.
it for the episode.
Yeah.
With Noah Khan.
When we get him on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that could be pretty good.
I think it could be pretty good.
Just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Noah, my emails are open.
Maybe we'll get Gerard Way on that one too.
Ooh, yeah.
Just get them both in there.
Get them both in there, and they each pick each other's lyrics.
Wow, there it is. There it is.
I think I should be done.
Can we just real quick?
Yeah.
I just can you just like real quick sort of flash between this drawing and the Ed and Eddie?
Yeah.
Same artist.
Same day. Within the same hour.
Mesmer, when Mesmer shows up, my face.
Oh! It's him! He's gonna embrace me in Mesmer's flame.
I want to draw my favorite guy from memory, just real quick.
Yeah. You're on a roll. You're on a tear.
This is my okay. I'm drawing it with this chunky.
Yeah.
The felt pen.
And this is from Emmys.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Is this another?
This is another Elden Ring.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to say who it is because.
Okay, we're gonna get. I don't know any, so it's gonna be up to Jacob to do all the guessing.
Well, this is my favorite guy of the whole game.
So Jacob
knows.
I know who it is.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one who doesn't know. So I guess this is just for chat. We'll let it be a mystery for chat. Any chatters who don't know who Julia's favorite guy is.
Julia's hungry guy.
My hungry guy.
Someone has guessed Edwin.
Who the hell is Edwin?
Who's Edwin?
I don't know.
Suster Pat, who the hell is Edwin?
Who dat?
I just assumed that was a character from Erdtree.
Okay, hold on.
Buzz Killington has got it.
Ed, and Edwin.
Ed, and Edwin.
Oh, they've got like a big light instead of their face.
She's just got like
This is sick.
tatters, right?
This is so cool.
I mean, people in chat have gotten it.
Okay.
It's Midra.
Midra.
Midra's my favorite guy.
It's not really a spoiler to say this is Midra, because if you haven't already done this part of the game, you'll be like, who's Midra?
Okay.
It's not like a name you know until you encounter him in the game.
Until you encounter Midra, and then you're like,
once you encounter him, you're like, oh, that's Midra.
Oh, that's Midra.
From Drawfee.
Oh shit, it's Midra.
I think all you're missing is that like that the head orb makes a pretty distinct circle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
The center
Cool.
of it does.
Yeah, I want to draw like sincere fan art of Midra because I like him so much.
Hell yeah.
Maybe on the next sincere fan art episode, if we do another one of those, which I'm sure we will.
I bet we could.
Yeah.
People like them all the time.
I bet we could do some more Spidras.
Draws.
Spadra!
People love the Spidras. We've been busy. It's been hard to schedule them, but
Yeah, it's been hard to like find time to do the.
that's what I
Oh
meant.
yeah, okay. It's been hard to make the art for them because we've all been so busy.
Yeah.
I'm passing it back.
To me?
Yeah.
Is for me?
I'm gonna leave it on. There you go.
Stop the share.
Stop the share.
Remember this?
Oh,
Yeah.
it feels like so long ago.
Yeah. All right. What
Would
do people want me to draw? Should I keep doing some Bloomberg? Should I draw that frog?
Some Bloomberg.
Should I draw some, yeah, let's keep talking about bringing back.
Nathan loves when I bring up Bloomberg. He loves it.
It's just really, it's just so fun. It's like Bloomborough and Bloomberg, they're so similar sounding, and they occupy completely different areas of my brain. And now they're linked because of you. Oh, draw stick season. For
Noah, is that you?
No, are you in chat?
Okay.
Hold on, no, I'm checking my emails. Oh, weird. You haven't sent me an email yet. Let me check my spam.
Well, he's watching stream.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut into your stream watching time.
He doesn't want to miss.
We do have an email in spam that says how to semicolon poop out 4 pounds of waste before breakfast.
Whoa. 4 pounds of waste before breakfast?
Before breakfast? I'm usually doing my 4-pounder after breakfast.
Because I eat 4 pounds of breakfast.
Yeah, and it's all waste.
And it's all I eat. Just a big thing of waste.
Going into the Drawfee spam is one of my favorite pastimes because someone really tried to troll us and sign us up for some like really crazy news channels.
Such a silly. Someone really went through the trouble of being like, yeah, I'll show these art YouTubers to have political opinions.
My favorite email that we get in the spam is it's always either Elon, Reba McEntire, or who's the guy? Oh my God, what's his name? Michael J. Fox.
Yeah,
it's one of these three, and it's always their name followed by. I just saw it, and then I scrolled away. Well, we have it like 6 trillion times. Confirms unfortunate news. It's like daily, and it's one of those 3 every single time. Here it's Reba McEntire.
They're both having a really hard go of it lately, and so every day there's more unfortunate news for them to confirm.
Every day. Reba McEntire exposes shocking secret live today. That's a take.
Live today?
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Today.
Tragic
Today.
end for one of those three. They're alive. It's just.
That's so funny.
Jay
It's
said I get a lot of
honest.
spam from Cheech Marin trying to sell me weed. Like him, like the man himself is like, hey, do you want some weed?
Do you want some weed from me,
I'm
Cheech?
cold emailing people.
Michael J.
Yeah.
Fox just revealed a shocking secret. It's truly. It's a lot in here. Oh, and then there's something about a convention we're not going to. All right.
Nice.
Elon exposes shocking secret live today.
Live today.
It's crazy. We had shocking news yesterday from Elon. Today it's Reba.
Was it his peanuts?
That's the shocking secret.
Yeah, that he has one.
Well, it's sort of just like the vibe of it.
Yeah, it's really shocking.
It's a shocking vibe.
Yeah.
Kids these days don't remember Reba McEntire's daily shocking secrets.
Yeah.
And it shows in the way they behave.
Back in my day, kids made an effort to learn Reba's shocking secrets.
The other day, I went into my 8-year-old son's room
Mm-hmm.
and I said, did you hear about Reba McEntire's shocking secret? And you're not going to believe what he said.
Did he say Skibbity, Ohio?
He said, can I have the hot dog?
Oh my God.
And I think that's the big problem with the kids
Yeah.
these days is they care more about getting the hot dog than they do
The
about
hot dog,
Reba
yeah.
McEntire's secrets.
Yeah. In the spam folder, exposing it. And by it, haha, let's just say my secret.
My secrets.
My secrets. That's a good chat.
Secrets.
Although now I've done things to prevent people's actual emails. I've done more things to prevent people's actual emails from going into our spam, so I don't have to look in it so much. Ain't that nice?
What if you need the spam emails for our next spam email episode of Drawfee?
It's a good point. Then I'll have to go back in.
You have to dive in.
Going back in, boys. We can get such gems like... That's Mesmer.
That's Mesmer.
That's Mesmer. What eggs do to your brain?
What
That
egg
we-
do to senior brain?
We already have what
no,
eggs
this
do to
one's just
senior
brain.
brain.
This one's just brain.
Oh, just any brain.
Yep.
Not just senior brain.
This one's just brain.
Why can't I just draw this freaking soup pot? It's at this weird angle. What did I do?
You got to angle it. Yeah. There you go.
Oh my God, the one food Jesus said to never eat is back. Are they just sending that
Is
on
it fish?
rotation?
I know it's fish
It's fish.
and ass.
An ass, yeah.
It's fish.
The fact that it's fish, I'll never get over that. That's literally one of the two foods he famously fed a bunch of people.
Yeah, but it was a trick. It was a test.
And everybody failed. All the starving
Everybody
people failed.
This
This-
email says, I'm going to take out the name here, blah, 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 exposes biblical scandal.
Biblical.
Like in the Bible?
biblical
Like a scandal. I'm pretty sure people have read that thing pretty thoroughly.
I don't know.
Some people, one or two people on this earth have at least read it pretty thoroughly.
Well, according to a lot of those like grind set 5 a.m. people, part of their daily schedule is reading the Bible.
Yeah, that makes
Which
sense.
I'm like, aren't you done with it yet? You
Just-
read it every
you just start
day.
Over. You start over.
There are a lot of books in there, though. A lot of
Like
gospels.
But if you're doing it it couldn't take longer than a year to get through the whole thing if you're doing
Maybe
it
you're only
every day.
reading like one word at a time.
And really pondering.
Yeah. Because, yeah.
You can improve bladder health by 58%.
Pretty good percentage gain.
Oh no, we have a email in our spam where the subject is big fan of your YouTube, but
what?
Your videos are incredibly informative.
That's what we're known for.
That's what we're known for. We're always spewing facts here on Drawfee.
Yeah.
It does break their heart to see that we're not reaching our full potential.
Oh, our potential.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Oh,
Damn.
Don't worry, the solution's here. As a video editor, I can enhance your content with engaging editing, eye-catching thumbnails, and optimized marketing strategies. Wow, they have it all.
That's right. We forgot we have to edit the videos and put thumbnails on them.
Damn.
If only we knew.
Jacob and I got a funny email for Secret Sleepover Society that said, hold on, let me see if I can find the exact wording because it was really cracking me up. Oh, hey Jacob and Julia. I really enjoy how you tackle such wide range of important topics in a single episode, especially the in-depth analysis on the current state of French politics.
We really,
my God. You're
Secret Sleepover Society really tackling the French politics.
Yeah.
that episode of Bloodborne where we went deep into French politics, it's one of our best performing episodes.
Yeah. We provide YouTube creators with funding from $50,000 to $5 million in checks. What? Spam emails are great.
Really good.
Boy, this stick is seasoning.
I realized that Noah wouldn't be a good guest on Drawfee since it is a comedy show and he's no longer funny because he misses the way you laugh.
Yeah.
So we'll have to cancel. We'll have to cancel on him.
It would be a pretty dull episode.
Yeah.
I would make a reference to a Noah Khan song, but I can't think of any right now, even though we've listened to the album quite a bit.
Well, you haven't listened to it as much.
I've listened to it in the car with you.
You've listened to it secondhand, which is like secondhand smoke.
Right, yeah.
You know what, Julia? I'm going to go ahead and forgive your northern attitude.
Well.
She was raised out in the cold, so
yeah,
it's difficult for her.
I'm like an honorary Vermontian.
In what way?
That I spent every summer of 16 years.
Every summer?
Yeah, sometime in Vermont.
Every summer?
Of 16 years.
If I go back through the records and find out you missed a summer.
Oh my God.
In those 16 years.
Oh no.
You're going to have to go back to college to get one more credit.
We would go to the same camping spot every year in Vermont.
Every year?
In Vermont?
No.
In Vermont?
Oh,
every
no.
time?
For 16 years?
Every time?
Yeah.
All right. She said it, which means that if it comes out that she's lying, cancelable offense. Get ready to cancel Julia, chat.
Oh no.
And then everyone can be like, I always had my suspicions that she didn't truly go to Vermont.
No, guys, come on. I did.
For
I
16
swear.
years.
I don't know.
Something about her vibe.
Is this our responsibility?
I thought you would like it. I thought it would be fun. You don't have to.
Yeah, Nick, is this not fun for you?
I just thought it would be fun. But we like Julia. Yeah, you like her now.
Wait until you cancel me, and
but
then
when
you won't like me so much.
When Reba McEntire drops the Julia Vermont news live today.
Yeah.
It's going to change some things around here.
Mm-hmm.
Around these parts.
I can't believe Jacob is gatekeeping Vermont.
I don't have the power to do that.
Mm-mm. I was accused of New York elitism on stream the other day. Yeah. So congratulate me, please.
On stream?
Yeah.
What'd you
because
say?
Julia said that bagels were better in New York.
I didn't even say they were the best in New York. I said overall New York bagels, like the quality of them is like higher.
It's the water. It's the little shrimps in the water. You can taste them.
And then I went on and continued to say that it was because we cook our bagels with hot dog water. And then someone said that I was a New York elitist.
Wow.
Saying that everything is better in New York.
We're the coastal elites over here. There's a reason they call us that. It's because we're better.
Yeah. It's because we're better. And wow.
And the further you go towards the middle, the further you are from a coast, the worse you are as a person.
As a person, yeah. We're always saying this.
The people like right in the middle of the country are like the serfdom.
Yeah.
They're like rolling around in like their own like dookie.
Yeah.
And like in the muck and the mire over there. And then the further you go towards the coast, you start seeing ivory towers everywhere.
Beautiful ivory towers. Everyone's always talking about how beautiful our ivory towers are. The best towers.
The best towers, and they're up there stretching towards the sky.
I live in those ivory towers.
And we each have one.
I own a whole one myself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in this apartment with the hilarious bathroom. This is like
and the air conditioner only at one end.
Yeah, this is where I go to work. But yeah, like when I want to, like on the weekends.
Well, it's good to like humble yourself, you know, remain grounded.
It's one of the things that being a New York elite, you'd understand.
Yeah.
In actuality, I feel like that if we were more towards the middle of the country, we'd be more likely to live in a gargantuan house.
Yeah. Where we could afford a home.
Instead, we choose to live in this place where you aren't allowed to own a home. Only corporations get to own homes, okay?
Yeah.
It's not for people.
And no one wants to come into the office anymore.
And the offices... what's Michael Scott going to do?
Think of the poor offices. Guys?
Guys, the offices are lonely.
They're lonely in there. You gotta go in.
You gotta spend an hour going in and an hour going home. And then when you're there, you gotta get interrupted from your work all day by meetings that take an hour at least.
Nick says, is that Buster Brown?
No, that's the mom.
Yeah,
that's the mom who forgot that they existed.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
In the song. If you haven't listened to the song Stick Season, listen to that and then watch this back.
If you haven't been on TikTok in the past ever.
Yeah. If you haven't heard the song Stick Season, actually you have.
Buster Brown's mom.
Buster Brown's mom has got it going on.
Sucks. Hand lettering.
And hey, if you're an Olivia Rodrigo fan, she did a cover of Stick Season.
Yeah, and then she had him come out on stage with her at her show, and they did a little duet, and it's real cute.
That all is true, and you can look that up and watch it.
They sound real good together. They're both real good singers.
How do you think we could get Olivia Rodrigo on our channel? Do you think it's like possible?
Anything is possible.
Anything's possible.
What would we have to do to get her on our show?
Well, here's kind of where I'm at with a lot of this.
Okay.
It's that, do we actually want Olivia Rodrigo to be on our channel? I'm not even
positing that. Like, as a thought experiment, what do you think we would have to do to get her on her 2 million creep channel?
I bet we could pull some strings.
We'd need to have one of our...
What strings do we have to pull, Jacob?
We'd need to have one of our, like, sound clips. We need to start making short form content, and one of our, like, stupid things we say would need to become, like, a TikTok meme. in order to even like be on her radar.
Well,
That's like the actual answer.
I bet if we dedicated like a portion of each episode to saying, Olivia Rodrigo, will you guest on our channel? And we did that for long enough that eventually it would reach her.
But how long?
Yeah, but we wouldn't want our fans like annoying her.
Yeah,
then
I was
she
about to
wouldn't...
say, like, how long would we do it before it becomes harassment?
Yeah.
Well,
like,
we're
it's
not.
Funny. we can't be held responsible.
We're not harassing anyone. It would probably be the fans.
Yeah, but we don't want that.
We don't want that.
We don't want that either. No, wink. No, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
We don't,
no, we don't
Jacob.
want that.
No, man.
Wink.
No, we can't. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I can't.
No, but for real, though, I bet one of us knows someone who has a connection. Like, we know a lot of people.
Okay.
And a lot of those people know a lot of other people.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
In
wait.
the industry.
Wait, hold on. I may have a connection.
Some industry connections.
I may have a connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother's former student works with... What's her face?
Great connection.
No, hold on. What's her
That's gonna
name?
get us there, I think.
What's her freaking name? I'm so bad at names.
If we can get with what's her face, surely.
Sure.
Okay, my brother's former student works with Ice Spice.
Oh, okay. So we get Ice Spice on first. And then Olivia will be jealous.
Well, it'll become like Chicken Shop Date, where like people want to come on Drawfee.
People want to come on
like
because it's such a fun time.
We'll be like Hot Ones.
Yeah, we'll be like Hot Ones.
Because Hot Ones is going to end at some point, and there's going to be a void.
That guy's immortal.
Because of all the spice.
No, I just think he's like an interdimensional traveler who's like he's on his own journey.
Sorry ones. Someone in chat says.
That sounds like Eldritch.
Yeah.
The sorry ones.
We'll be the mild ones.
Welcome to the sorry ones, where we take sorry questions and make even sorrier wings. It still revolves around wings.
It still revolves around wings.
But they're not good.
They're not good wings.
And they get worse as you progress.
Yeah, and we apologize to them as they eat them. And then we ask them like really good interview questions.
We're like, sorry, this next one's even worse than the one before.
This one's pretty bad. It's way overcooked. It's burnt.
It's raw.
It's raw.
Yeah, we feed them raw chicken.
What do we have to do to get Gordon on the show?
Celebrities on feed them raw chicken. Apologize.
Sorry. We say sorry.
Yeah, and then we say sorry.
Sorry, all of us biting some more Velcro.
Yes. I guess we're like done.
Yeah, you pretty much just need to slap a porf in here and we'll vamp for a bit.
Yeah. Well, thanks for supporting us on Patreon. Thanks for being here with us while we workshop ideas on how to bring Drawfee into
the 2 million.
Into the 2 million. I think we're on to something with the sorry ones.
We got plans.
I think that one. Yeah, look out for Drawfee feeds raw chicken to celebrities
while apologizing.
If we weren't clear enough before,
don't harass any celebrities.
Do not message any of these celebrities that we joke about.
They know we're joking.
I feel like I just need to say it.
Yeah, we need to say it. We still need to say it.
No, not wink. Not wink. Unwink.
Oh my gosh.
De-wink.
Yeah. That's a de-wink sound.
Nice. But yeah, thanks for being patrons.
What we really should do is get all of the patrons on as a guest.
Oh,
So we
mean?
put like as many of them as the internet we can fit in a call.
Oh God.
And so then we'll ask a question, then we'll just unmute the call for like 30 seconds.
For 30 seconds, yeah. We just...
and then mute it again and say, fascinating.
You know, that should be our new like tier. Instead of having like the names and the credits, we have everyone say their Patreon name and then we overlap them at the same time. And then we play it. We say thanks. And then it's just audio vomit.
Yeah. That and boat tier, of course.
Boat tier, yeah. If you have a boat.
If you have a boat, we say...
And you can prove it.
Yeah,
you send us a picture of the boat, and then we email you
in the picture
and say nice boat.
You have to be in the picture holding a sign that says "This is my boat" and the date.
This is my boat song. Hey, next week we're doing the draw class. Karina's hosting it. It's gonna be focusing on merch making. It's like merch making, like beginner 101 class for merch making. So like if you do Artist Alley, Karina has like seriously so much experience with that. So it's going to be a great class. Karina has, if you weren't aware, Karina's been doing our merch for like a couple of years now, and it's always great.
Even own some.
Yeah, you probably own some.
You likely do.
So
I'm wearing...
Julia made that merch.
Julia made this one, but
I did make that one.
You get it.
Why am I blurry?
I don't know why you're blurry.
Nathan's underwater. Anyway, sign up for the draw class tier before next Friday, and then you can, drop down immediately after if you want to catch that live. Yeah, sign up for the draw class if you're interested in learning how to make merch for like Artist Alley or for more numbers and things like that, because she has a ton of experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Regular Drawfee stream Monday.
Have I been blurry the whole time? I wasn't looking.
Just recently.
Okay, just recently.
Just recently became blurry. That's cool. That's awesome.
But that's it. Drawfee stream Monday. Jacob and I secret sleepover Sunday. Catch Nathan on Nathan's other show.
You gotta...
During the week.
I'm elusive.
He's elusive.
I'm usually streaming before y'all on Wednesdays. That's my least elusive time, but not always.
Yeah.
You never know.
It makes it a real gamble to subscribe to me, whether you're going to get your money's worth. But I've started doing this thing now where at the start of my stream, I don't promote it anywhere. I just start streaming, and anyone who shows up at in the first, I want to say 10 minutes, that's when I look at chat. That's when I'll speak directly to you in chat.
And then after that point, you look away.
And then after that point, I go back to gaming and I forget how
you
to
avert
be a streamer.
your gaze.
Yeah, well, I'm too busy gaming.
Yeah, Nathan games and you're allowed to watch.
And you're allowed to watch.
But you're not allowed to participate in any meaningful way.
Not really.
Unless you're there in the first 10 minutes.
If you're there in the first 10 minutes, and then obviously if you subscribe, I'll notice at some point, usually. And I'll thank you.
That's the Nathan promise.
That's the Nathan promise. My stream's really, really good. I'm really good at it. I definitely put a lot of time and effort into that stream.
Let's end this stream.
Yeah.
Let's end this stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being a patron. I'll try and be less blurry in the future.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Sorry.